Alrighty, there's our recording. So, like I said, I really don't think this one's going to take us too long. I do believe that the assignment posted already, hopefully, on Google Classroom under Science.
It did post.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is called Zodiac Constellations. And it's a set of Google Slides, but it's only 2 slides again. So, shouldn't take us too long. So we'll go ahead and get that opened up. I'll give you guys a minute to get there and get zoomed in on it, you know, have it all ready for just filling out the stuff. Here. I'm going to zoom into 100. 100 is a good zoom. All right, cool. I'm seeing a lot of you guys getting it open.
Isn't it called Pisces or Pisces?
It's Pisces.
Okay. Because I keep thinking about it and I keep getting it mixed up between Pisces and Pisces.
Yep, Pisces.
I'm pretty much the god of war.
You're an Aries?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Gemini. All right. Well, I'm gonna check attendance really quick while you guys are getting that pulled up. I can see a couple of you guys working on it, so I'm just gonna.
My dad is a Cancer.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. I kind of don't like that one.
Yeah, I feel like saying like, my dad is a Cancer, kind of doesn't sound great, huh?
It doesn't sound right.
No, I agree.
My mom is a Pisces, along with my sister's either an Aries or a Pisces, because my youngest sister is born around Valentine's Day. I think 2 days after.
Sagittarius.
I'm a the time is 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're good.
I'm a Sagittarius. I don't exactly know how to.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, got everybody for attendance. So let's go ahead and get going on this. So what we're gonna do is read these 2 paragraphs. It won't take us too long. And then there are a couple of questions here to answer. So that's the first slide. And then slide number 2 is going to be on your own because it has to do with what your zodiac sign is. So you do when your birthday is, what's your zodiac, and then you'll probably find a picture for here. We can't really draw it, right? You can try, but good luck. And then it just wants you to research the myth behind your constellation. So let's see. If you are
so like what it's like kind of like how the Ursa Minor was, like the big bear or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Or like like for Aries, I don't know the actual myth.
Do we put it in a sentence or a
sentences?
Okay.
So in this case, like I think it was Maudie, she said she's an Aries, so there's probably a story behind how the constellation Aries got its name. So you'll just do a little bit of research and write a couple of sentences on that.
So this was made with,
should be pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and start with the zodiac constellations and read through these. So it says, there are 12 zodiac constellations that form a belt around the Earth. This belt is considered special because it is where the sun, the moon, and the planets all move. The word zodiac means circle of figures or circle of life. As the Earth revolves around the sun, different parts of the sky become visible. Each month, one of the 12 constellations shows up above the horizon in the east and disappears below the horizon in the west. So when the night comes and the sun goes down, that's when you start to see one of the constellations and it goes across the night sky. So if it's June, because that's when my birthday is, right? So if it's June and you're a Gemini, during the month of June on those dates that are listed underneath Gemini, you'll be able to see that constellation go across the sky every night if you're looking for it. So these happen during the dates that are below it. So in Aquarius, you're going to see that one in the sky January 21st to February 19th and things like that.
So okay? These are seasonal?
Yeah, monthly, basically. And then our last paragraph here says, if you're born under a particular sign, the constellation is named for the constellation it is named for can't be seen at night. Instead, oh, maybe I had that backwards. Instead, the sun is passing around it at the time of the year, making the daytime a daytime constellation that you can't see. So I had that backwards. If it's that time of the year, then you can't see it. It's the other way around. That's my bad. I don't know a lot about the zodiac symbols, to be honest. But that's how that works. And then let's go ahead and answer these couple of questions. First one says, why is the belt that the constellations form around the Earth special? So what does that first paragraph say about that belt around the Earth?
They're monthly.
Because it even says it in the paragraph. It says this belt is considered special because it is where the sun, the moon, and all the planets move.
Good. That's going to be it right there, that sentence. It's where the sun, the moon, and the planets move. So we'll say that. I don't need you to write incomplete sentences in this one. It's okay. So the belt is where the sun, the moon, and the planets all move. Okay. So you can go ahead and get that one typed out. Awesome. Alrighty. Number 2. What does the word zodiac mean? In the paragraph, there are 2 meanings. So let's list out both of them.
The circle of figures or the circle of life.
The circle of what? Figures?
Figures.
Figures.
And the circle of life.
And circle of life. Where else do you hear the word circle of life?
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, don't overthink
See,
it.
I wouldn't have known that though. I haven't watched Lion King for a very long time.
Oh. I mean, I haven't seen it in a really long time either, but it's one of those classic
Neither
songs.
have I.
Right, the circle of life. Just kidding. We don't want to hear me sing. It's okay. Cool. I can see you guys all typing away. It's awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Gotta love Go Guardian, huh? Okay. Our next one. All we need is a true or false. Every month, a constellation shows up above the horizon in the west and disappears in the east. So it comes
That
up.
one I don't know.
It should say it in our paragraphs. That last paragraph or sentence in our first paragraph. Compare the 2 sentences and tell me if it's true or false.
False.
Why do we say false?
Because this is every month a constellation shows up above the west and disappears in the east, and then the other one, it says each month one of the 12 constellations shows up above the horizon east and disappears. Wait, I read that wrong.
Well,
They
no,
basically
you're
have
correct.
it on the sentence that we're using.
Exactly. So, Charlie, you're totally right. It has it flipped. So it's false, not flask. False. The constellation, you don't have to write this part, but the constellation shows up in the east and disappears in the west. So they had it flipped. Okay, so that's the
So I read it wrong the second time? Well, I thought of it wrong the second time
I'm not entirely sure which way you
instead
said
of
it.
the first time.
I
I
think you
thought
might
I
have,
read it
but
wrong the first time and then the second time. But
I don't know.
yeah, it's just confusing.
Yep. Okay, so I'll give you guys a minute to get that one typed out.
Do we write what you write?
You can, yes.
Can we just write false?
Yeah, that's fine too. All right. Our next one here says, why can you not see the constellation you're born under at night? So that's our second paragraph there. Why can we not see it at night?
Instead, the sun is passing through it around that time of year, making it a daytime constellation that you can't see.
Good. So we can't see it at night because at that time, it's a daytime constellation. So we cannot see them at night during that time of the year. All right, and then our final question here, number 5. If you were born on May 24th, what would your zodiac sign be? So we need to go look at May 24th and find that.
Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini. Geminis are born between May 22nd and June 21st. So if your birthday is in between there, you're a Gemini. That would be me. I'm a Gemini. Cool. All right, I'll give you guys a minute to just kind of finish typing those ones out. If you're all done with the first slide, you can move on to slide number 2. That is one that you're doing on your own. There's a few questions to answer there. Just when's your birthday?
I can't open the box. I've double clicked on it and it won't open.
On which one?
The second slide.
Is there not a box? There might not be text boxes.
There's
But-
no text boxes. You gotta make your own.
Yeah, so if you're looking at my screen, up in the top middle-ish, middle left, there's a button that says text box. You can click that and draw your own text box in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. On this slide,
Can
you're just
we
gonna
change the
draw your-
font?
Huh?
Can we change the font?
Sure. On the one where it says draw your constellation, just Google a picture of it and copy and paste the picture in there. You don't need to draw the constellation. I don't know. That might be very difficult to do on a Google slide. So, yeah. And then here where it's got all the lines but no text boxes, just draw your own text box and type in there. Maybe on the line, a text box for each line, however you want to do it. But this part will be on your own from here on out, just for this slide. Does this second slide make sense to you guys? Understand what you're doing?
I don't know how to write I don't get how to write the sentences on the last part.
On the last one? What is the myth behind your constellation? So what is your zodiac sign? What's your constellation?
Pisces.
Pisces. So you would basically Google what's the myth behind the Pisces constellation and see what you come up with. And then read through it, write a little summary of it, and then when you draw your text box, you can maybe just make it as big as the thing and just type over where the lines are.
How many sentences, though?
Let's do 3 to 5 sentences.
Are we able to just copy and paste the myth so we get the full thing of it?
No, write it in your own words this time.
Okay.
Or just go by your zodiac sign.
Yeah, find your zodiac sign, and tell me what the myth is behind your zodiac sign.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions on this one? Yes, Elijah, you can copy and paste the picture. You're not going to be able to draw it probably in the box, so you can Google what your constellation is and just copy and paste a picture. Same for you, Phil. Yep. All good? Anything else? I'll stay on here. You guys need anything? No, you don't need to put your name, Alex. Your name is attached to the Google Slides already because it's your account. So I'm going to stop the recording here.